Did you notice this startling similarity between Severance and Squid Game? Latest plots analyzed. Both Severance and Squid Game have captured people's attention with their suspenseful stories, but there's an interesting pattern that's easy to miss. What's the link? It's about these characters who seem to be fighting for the underdogs, but are actually keeping the oppressive system they claim to oppose in place. In Severance, there's Helena Eagan, who acts like her severed self, Helly R, and in Squid Game, the front man pretends to join the rebels, but in the end, he's just working against them. These characters give us the idea that they're rebels, but in truth, they're moles. Now, let's explore how far this deception goes. Helena Eagan replaces Helly R in Severance Season 2. One of the most surprising twists in Severance Season 2 is the theory that Helly R, a character we all felt for in Season 1, might not be who we think she is anymore. It seems like Helena Eagan, her non-severed counterpart, has made her way to the isolated floor at Lumen under the guise of Helly R's severed personality. This would enable Lumen to manipulate the uprising from the inside, much like the frontman's tactics in Squid Game. This theory makes sense when you look closely at a few significant moments. At the end of Season 1, we discover that Helly R, the person we saw fight so hard against Lumen, is Helena, who is set to take over the company. This was sad because it showed just how much the two sides of her were at odds with each other. But when she came back to the severed floor in Severance Season 2, something was missing, the distinct ding sound that's usually heard when someone switches from their outie to their innie self. This has fans wondering if Helena is pulling the wool over everyone's eyes, pretending to be her severed self to keep an eye on things. This potential deceit is in line with what we've seen from Helena outside of the severed world. After Helly R had a meltdown at a Lumen party where she spoke out against the severance process, Helena stepped in and said it was just because she had too much to drink. In doing so, she protected Lumen's reputation while making it seem like everything was under control. If she's playing both sides like this, it could be devastating for trying to stand up against the company from within. If the person they thought was on their side is working for the enemy, it could mean big trouble for their efforts on Severance. The front man's manipulation in Squid Game Season 2 as he seemingly rebelled. Meanwhile, Squid Game Season 2 introduces a twist with the front man, Wang In-ho. Instead of just enforcing the harsh rules of the game, he's working from within to bring down rebellion. He's similar to Helena Eagan in that way, acting like he's on the rebels' side but secretly making sure they fail. One scene that got fans talking was the six-legged pentathlon. Normally a lefty, In-ho uses his right hand to mess up spinning the top. This cost his team time and suggested he wasn't trying to win. When he switches back to his left hand, he does much better. This tiny detail makes people think he was playing a game within the game, pretending to be a clumsy ally while sabotaging them. And then there's the Russian roulette game. A Reddit user spotted some trickery here as well. The person in charge of the game, who might have been working for In-ho, switched out real bullets with fake ones. This way, the players thought they could die at any moment, which kept them scared and playing along. In-ho and Helena show us that the biggest danger to fighting back against a system can sometimes be the people you think are fighting alongside you.